Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to DeAndre Ayton's Duel in the Desert. We are underway, 15:23 left to go in the first half between the Arizona Compass Dragons and the Orangeville Prep Bears out of Canada. Currently, our leader is Arizona Compass, 3-0. An early three-pointer by Xavier Dussel. And that three-pointer has been countered by Shamar Rathan Mays of Orangeville Prep. Grind session in full effect, and grind session rules do apply. We'll recap those for you quickly here. 30-second shot clock, which is the biggest difference between the grind session and most high school basketball. 3 full timeouts, 75 seconds each per team per game. 2 30-second timeouts per team per game. Players and coaches can call timeouts during the live ball. 6 fouls for disqualification, a la the NBA. 5-second closely guarded rule is enforced. After 7 fouls, you're in the bonus. After 10 fouls, you're in the double bonus. High school three-point line. And 2 16-minute halves. Joe Jones, the baby brother of Greg Oden, scores for Orangeville Prep. Ball out of bounds, thrown away by Arizona Compass. The Dragons have turned it over, given it back to the Bears, and stolen away. Transition dunk is good. It's early in the year, folks, so bear with me. I'm going to have to get some pronunciations correct. Nganga, I'm sure, is the last name. I've got to get the first name pronunciation. And that tray ball is good by Tyrese Samuel for the Bears. Orangeville Prep won the opening tip. Next hell ball will go to Compass Prep. With foul on the play, that foul committed by number 11, Matthew Alexander Moncrief. That is his first and team first of the first half. In the act of shooting. And so 2 free throws coming up. First free throw is good by Carlos Ramsey. Second free throw coming up for Carlos Ramsey, senior guard out of Compass Prep. And it's also perfect. Compass Prep trims their deficit to, let's see.
Should be 8-6 up.
There we go. Now the scoreboard has been corrected.
We have 2 threes and a layup.
It's 8-7.
We should have 8. They have.
That's right.
Yes, so scoreboard is correct. Orangeville Prep 8. Now Orangeville Prep 11 and Arizona Compass 7. That tray ball there was good by Tyrese Samuel. That is his second tray of the afternoon. Already 3 trays been made by Orangeville. Shot clock down to 5. The ball knocked out of bounds with 2 seconds left on the shot clock. Last touched by Orangeville Prep's Tyrese Samuel. Compass Prep is going to have to hustle to get this ball in and get a good shot off. And they can't do it. Shot clock violation. Turnover. Ball will go over to Orangeville Prep. Coach Ray Weathers for Compass Prep says that was an awful quick 2 seconds, and I do tend to agree with him, to be very honest, folks. It did seem awfully quick. But, hey, the clock is electronic, so nothing we can do They accept abide by the rules, and the ball goes over to Orangeville Prep. Orangeville Prep sharing the ball beautifully on the perimeter, and the tray ball is good. Matthew Alexander Moncrief, the third different Bear to hit a three-pointer. They have made 4 out of 5 already in this contest, and their lead swells to 7. They have doubled up Campus Prep, 14-7. Shot no good. Rebound down. Joe Jones the third, and here comes Orangeville Prep in transition. Into the paint, shot up, and I believe we've got a foul on that attempt. Matthew Alexander Moncrief. Ball out of bounds, last touched by Campus Prep. Stolen by Campus Prep. In transition, Carlos Ramsey with the dunk. Ramsey with 4. And the score now is Orangeville Prep 14, Arizona Campus Prep 9. Ball out of bounds, last touched by Campus Prep. Orangeville side out on the far sideline. Wearing white trimmed in black, moving from my right to my left, Orangeville Prep, the home team on the scoreboard. Long tray ball is good. Shamar Rathan Mays with his second three-pointer of the contest. Orangeville Prep with 5 threes. Stolen away by Orangeville Prep. Rathan Mays spins in the layup. Rathan Mays with 8. The score is now Orangeville Prep 19, Campus Prep 9. Campus Prep. I love those forest green uniforms trimmed in white. They're moving from my left to my right. They are the visitors on the scoreboard. Shot clock down to 4. Shot up and good. Rattled home by Carlos Ramsey. He's got a team high 6. Scores 19-11, Orangeville. Follow-up tip dunk is good. Tyrese Samuel, he's got 8. Orangeville Prep 21. Campus Prep 11. Brisk pace being set here so far. 9:57 left to go here in the first half. Foul called on the play. That foul against Nganga. That is his first, team first. And we've got a timeout on the play. 30-second timeout called by Arizona Campus Prep with our score. Orangeville Prep 21, Campus Prep 11. We hope you are enjoying the first day of the Duel in the Desert, DeAndre Ayton's Duel in the Desert, live from Arizona Christian University in beautiful Phoenix, Arizona. We will be right back in just a moment. We are back. DeAndre Ayton's Duel in the Desert. Campus Prep could not make the shot fall. Orangeville Prep with the rebound. 9 minutes, 36 seconds left to go here in the first half. And we've got player control, offensive foul. That foul called against Tyrese Samuel. That is his first and team's second. Basketball will go over to Campus Prep, trailing 21-11. And basket good. Jalen Anderson for Compass Prep. That's his first basket. They trimmed their deficit down to 8, 21-13. Shot. No good by Justice Prentice. Here comes Compass Prep in transition. Nganga fouled. A foul called against Giovanni Scott. That is his first, team third. Nganga was fouled on the floor, so Compass Prep will retain possession. Offensive rebound. Takari Fields up and good. Count the basket. He was fouled by Justice Prentice. That is his first, team fourth. And going to the line to try to complete the old-fashioned three-point play will be number 11, Takari Fields for Compass Prep. Compass Prep has absorbed Orangeville Prep's early shot, and they are closing the gap. Free throw is good, and that deficit is now 5, 21-16. It's a two-possession game. Substitutions are in all around. I'm not in midseason form just yet, folks, so I didn't get you caught up on those substitutions. Connor Nesselrote in for Compass Prep. He's number 3. Tray ball from the corner is no good by Justice Prentice. Rebound down to Compass Prep. Stolen away. Shamar Rathan Mays, and he goes coast to coast. The basket is good. Rathan Mays with 10. And Orangeville pushes their lead back out to 7, 23-16. 8:06 left to go here in the first half. Seth Dawson in for Compass Prep. He passes it to Nganga. Nganga cues up for 3, no good. Rebound down to Giovanni Scott. Orangeville Prep jogs it over the timeline. Ball in the hands of number 10, Jefferson Koulibaly. He gets it to Rathan Mays. Rathan Mays splits a double team, and he is fouled. A foul called against number 3, Connor Nesselrote. That is his first, team second. And Orangeville Prep will trigger from their own baseline. Carlos Ramsey back into the game. Replacing, not sure who he's replacing, but Shamar Rathan Mays triggers the inbounds, and we've got a foul on the play. A foul called against number 11, Takari Fields, his first, team third. And to the line shooting a pair will be Giovanni Scott. First free throw is good. 24-16 is our score. And he makes both. Ball out of bounds, last touch by Orangeville Prep. Beautiful pass inside. They swing it out to Nesselrote. Nesselrote, no good. Strong rebound by Giovanni Scott. And here come the Bears again. They have moved back out to a 9-point lead. Shamar Rathan Mays splits the double team, and he gets fouled. Rathan Mays is so slippery. He's going to cause a lot of problems for that perimeter defense of the Dragons. That foul is called against Carlos Ramsey, his first, team fourth. Rathan Mays triggers it to Koulibaly. Tray ball no good. Excuse me, Giovanni Scott. Tray ball no good. And here comes Campus Prep. The Dragons into the paint. Nope, too many steps. Whistle was delayed, but that was absolutely the correct call. Drag that pivot foot. Into the game for Orangeville Prep, number 0, Qual, replacing number 13, Giovanni Scott. Trying to force myself into midseason form here in day number 1, game number 1, folks. It is DeAndre Ayton's Duel in the Desert, a grind session event. Ladies and gentlemen, simply put, this is the best high school basketball in the country. Trust me, I watch a lot of high school ball, and nothing compares to the grind session. Foul on the play. The foul committed by number 11, Takari Fields, his second, team 5th.
It's not 1-1.
Twenty. 26-16 is our count. Shot no good by Campus Prep. Orangeville Prep back on the attack, leading by 10, 26-16. 6:04 left to go here in the half, and we've got an offensive foul call. Player control. That foul is called against Tyrese Samuel. That is his second, team 5th. All right, so the shot was good by Falou Cisse. He missed the free throw. Shot no good by Campus Prep. Here comes Orangeville Prep in transition. Ball out of bounds. Last touch by Orangeville Prep. All right, so we're trying to get everything together here. We're getting close. Basket good, Xavier Dussel. All right, so we've got 7 fouls have been committed by Orangeville, and 6 fouls have been committed by Campus Prep. Shot no good. Orangeville. Compass Prep comes back, and basket is good. Carlos Ramsey with the team high 8. And once again, Compass Prep has trimmed the deficit, this time all the way down to 3, 25-22. It's a one-possession game. Sweeping hook in the lane, no good by Ben Hendricks. Rebound down to Compass Prep, stolen by Shamar Rathan Mays. Rebound down to Compass Prep in transition, and the basket is good. The dunk by Xavier Dussel. With 4:07 left to go in the first half, our score is Orangeville Prep 25, Arizona Compass Prep 24. And we will be back in just a moment. Timeout is called by Orangeville Prep, a 30-second timeout. Excuse me, full timeout.
Utilizing the restricted area or not? In high school, there is none. In college, there is. I don't think we've ever done that. Yeah, so the high school. Okay, high school. Yeah, high school. The rebound was 25. Was 35 and what? No, let's see. 24 dunked it. 5.
All right, we are back at DeAndre Ayton's Duel in the Desert, live from Arizona Christian University in Phoenix, Arizona. Orangeville Prep with another bad offensive set. They have not looked in sync at all offensively the last 4 or 5 possessions after being so crisp early on. Their first 4 of their first 5 baskets were all 3-pointers. 5 of their first 6 were 3-pointers, and now they just have totally lost their rhythm. Meanwhile, backdoor, Xavier Dussel scores for Arizona Compass Prep, and they take their first lead of the contest. 26-25, 3 minutes, 28 seconds left to go here in the first half. Orangeville, now that looked much better. That's how they looked early in this contest. Matthew Alexander Moncrief with the basket. He is fouled on the play by Ngaga. That is Ngaga's 3rd foul. And that's the 7th on the team. And so now Matthew Alexander Moncrief will go to the line. And he missed it. Offensive rebound down to Joe Jones. 22 seconds left on the shot clock. Orangeville Prep with plenty of time. Shamar Rathan Mays for 3. It's good. And just like that, it looks like Orangeville Prep is back in rhythm. They lead this contest 30-26. 2 minutes, 52 seconds left to go here in the first half. Tray ball, no good. No, he didn't even get rim. That's Ngaga. Here comes Orangeville Prep in transition. Basket no good, but a foul on the play. The foul was called against number 14, Falou Cisse, his first. Team 8th. And we've got a full timeout on the floor. Full timeout called by Arizona. Scores 30-26, and Orangeville Prep will be going to the free throw line when we come back. We hope you're enjoying day 1 of the Duel in the Desert, and we will be back in just a moment. Oh, you know what? No, he does have one. Because I remember calling his name. No, yeah, Jefferson's got one. Yeah, and no, Tyrese has two. Okay, but yeah, I had missed the pool volley play. Right, so they've got 8. Matthew Alexander Moncrief misses the front end of a 1-and-1. Rebound down to Compass Prep. Tough drive, no good by Carlos Ramsey. Rebound to Orangeville Prep. Shamar Rathan Mays in transition. He goes coast to coast. Layup, no good. Offensive rebound down to Joe Jones, and he fumbles the ball out of bounds. Compass Prep will have the basketball. 2 minutes, 9 seconds left to go here in the first half. Folks, we promise in the second half we'll have a lot of this stuff cleaned up. Just bear with us. But for now, the score is 31-29. Tray ball is good. Falou Cisse. Nothing but cotton from downtown. 1:52 to go here in the first half. Compass Prep trailing by 2, 31-29. Orangeville Prep on the attack. Into the lane goes Jefferson Koulibaly. Layup, no good. Tray ball, no good. Xavier Dussel. Orangeville Prep had the basketball, lost it out of bounds, and so Compass Prep will retain possession. They will trigger the inbounds from their own baseline. 1 minute, 29 seconds left to go here in the first half. Plenty of time left on the shot clock, 28 seconds. And, okay, no, it's been reset, yes, after Orangeville had possession and lost possession. Into the contest for Orangeville Prep, number 13, Giovanni Scott. Seth Dawson with the ball up top for Compass Prep. Turnaround shot no good by Nganga. Rebound down to Orangeville Prep. 1:14 to go here in the first half. Orangeville Prep nursing a 2-point lead, 31-29. Giovanni Scott for 3. Orangeville now leads it by 5, 34-29. Under a minute to go here in the first half. Compass Prep swings it around the horn. Tray ball up and good. Xavier Dussel. 44 seconds left to go here in the first half. Orangeville Prep lead trimmed to 2, 34-32. Tray ball up and good. Jefferson Koulibaly with his first tray ball of the game. And now both teams have heated up tremendously from three-point range. Orangeville Prep looks like they did early in the game. And Compass Prep showing that they can play the three-ball game as well. Shot clock is off. This should be the final possession of the first half. Shot up and no good to Kari Fields. Orangeville Prep will get one more shot at it. Tray ball, no good. Joe Jones with the tap, no good. And the final rebound of the first half goes to Jalen Anderson of Arizona Compass Prep. And first half is in the books. It was a brisk one. And our halftime score is Orangeville Prep 37, Arizona Compass Prep 32. So give us a moment. We will come back in just a few, and we will give you our first half scoring updates and statistical highlights live from day one of DeAndre Ayton's Duel in the Desert. I'm Leroy Watson on Public Announce. Excuse me, not Public Announce. How about play-by-play? That's what we'll call it.
Thing about basketball,
so we'll be back in about 30 seconds, maybe 60 seconds, and we will give you some of the first half stats live from Arizona Christian University here in Phoenix, Arizona.
thing about basketball I love is winning. Pretty much, it's my favorite thing. I hate to lose. And second thing I love is just getting better at the game. You know, it's a real fun game to play, and you know, getting better is just a great thing to see. Like progress for me is just always great to see.
Yeah, double check them on that.
Keeping up with the fouls up. Per player, the fouls. These.
Oh, yeah? What?
I've missed one.
Yeah, okay.
We're back. It's halftime of day one, game one of DeAndre Ayton's Duel in the Desert grind session event here on the campus of Arizona Christian University in Phoenix, Arizona. Our halftime score is Orangeville Prep 37, Arizona Campus Prep 32. And here are your unofficial scoring highlights from the first half. Orangeville Prep led by Shamar Rathan Mays with 13, including 3 3-pointers. Tyree Samuel chipped in 9. Matthew Alexander Moncrief with 5. Jefferson Koulibaly with 3. Giovanni Scott Cece's first name is actually pronounced Falua.
I like that better.
Yeah, I do too.
Fun.
All right, we are ready for the second half of day one, game one of DeAndre Ayton's Duel in the Desert, live from the campus of Arizona Christian University here in Phoenix, Arizona. It is Orangeville Prep 37, Compass Prep out of Arizona 32. And we got some clarity on pronouncing a couple of names. Falua, Cece. It's spelled F-A-L-L-O-U, so we've been pronouncing it Falu, but it's actually Falua. And Sadrak Nganga, the freshman, who is the number one freshman in the country, according to some scouting services. He was very quiet in the first half. He only scored 2. They need Nganga to step it up, and he immediately goes on the attack here to start the second half. And he is fouled by Joe Jones. That is Joe's first and team's first of the second half. All right, so Nganga makes his first free throw. He was fouled in the act of shooting by Jones. His first. Nganga misses the second, and Jones snares. That rebound was pulled down by Tyrese Samuel. Pick and roll to Samuel. He goes over to Jones. Jones loses it. Stolen away by Nganga. Nganga will take the ball across the timeline. Gives it up to Xavier Dussel. Dussel with a long three. Wow. From the volleyball line. No good. Ladies and gentlemen, that's what we call a heat check. Dussel wanted to see if he could make it, and unfortunately he did not. Orangeville Prep with the rebound. Joe Jones in the high post. Over to Matthew Alexander Moncrief. And 3-second call against Orangeville Prep. For a moment I thought they might have called a foul against Compass Prep. It seemed as if Moncrief was pushed out of bounds, but no. It's a 3-second call, and the ball will go over to Compass Prep. The Dragons swinging it around the perimeter. Tray ball up and good. Qual with his first basket of the afternoon, and it's a 3. And now, I keep doing that. That was not Qual. That was Jalen Anderson. And the lead is just 1 for Orangeville Prep, 37-36. Shamar Rathan Mays, no good. Sadrak Nganga in transition. He gets it over to his teammate, Falua Cisse. Cisse loses the ball, but Nganga saves it. Mid-range shot up, no good by Jalen Anderson. Rebound down 2. Tyrese Samuel. Here comes Orangeville Prep. Joe Jones with the rebound and stick back. 39-36. Orangeville Prep leads with 13:56 left to go in the contest. Nganga tries to force one into the paint. Stolen away, Orangeville Prep. Here come the Bears, leading by 3. Shamar Rathan Mays, deep right wing into the paint. Thought he got fouled at the rim, no call. They dump it down to Tyrese Samuel, and the basket is good. And timeout. It's called on the floor. A full timeout is called by Coach Ray Weathers of Compass Prep. They have 2 timeouts left, a full and a 30. And with 13 minutes, 30 seconds left to go in the contest, it is Orangeville Prep 41, Compass Prep 36. We will be back to day 1, game 1 of DeAndre Ayton's Duel in the Desert, live from Arizona Christian University in just a moment. All right, it is Compass Prep basketball. 13:20 left to go in the contest. They are passing around the perimeter. Orangeville Prep is in a 2-3 zone. Compass Prep trying to figure it out. 10 seconds left to go on the shot clock. Pass stolen away by Orangeville Prep, stolen back by Compass Prep. Baby hook is good. Falua Cisse. Orangeville Prep 41, Compass Prep 38. 12:48 left in the contest. Joe Jones, oh, he missed it. And he gets teed up for hanging on the rim. What a turnaround there. Joe Jones missed the dunk. No one was defending him. He just missed it. Then he got called for the tech for hanging on the rim. So everybody will get off the block. And Xavier Dussel will shoot the technical free throws. He makes the first. I was ready to give Tyrese Samuel credit for an assist, but Jones just missed it. Meanwhile, Dussel makes both free throws. And Compass Prep has trimmed their deficit to 1, 41-40. They did lead briefly in the first half. And now they would like to take the lead again here early in the second half. We'll see if that technical foul swings the momentum to Compass Prep or if Orangeville Prep will be able to recover. Shot blocked by Orangeville Prep. In transition, Matthew Alexander Moncrief. Shot blocked by Takari Fields. Rebound up and in. Joe Jones. Into the lane is Jalen Anderson. Mid-range jumper, no good. Offensive rebound up, no good to Takari Fields. Carlos Ramsey with an offensive rebound. Shot no good. Ball out of bounds, last touch by Orangeville Prep. So a fourth chance coming to Compass Prep. 11:46 left in the contest. Compass Prep down by 3, 43-40. Long tray, no good by Xavier Dussel. Rebound to Orangeville Prep. Ball dribbled out of bounds by Matthew Alexander Moncrief. Into the game for Compass Prep, number 35, Seth Dawson, replacing number 0, Jalen Anderson. Also into the contest is number 4, Sadrak Nganga for the Dragons. Trailing by 3, 43-40, 11:22 left in the contest. Plenty of time for the Dragons. Ten seconds left on the shot clock. Tray ball is good. Seth Dawson with his first points of the afternoon. Tyrese Samuel missed the first. Offensive rebound, but he made the second. And our score is Orangeville Prep 45, Compass Prep 43. says 46 on the scoreboard, but they're correcting that now.
Set home score. 45. Yes. Shooter.
There we go. All right, so with 10:34 left to go in the contest, it is Orangeville Prep 45, Compass Prep 43. Drakanganga cannot get that one down. Rebound to Orangeville Prep. Here they come across the timeline. Shamar Raythan Mays working all by himself on Connor Neselrow. Foul called on the play against Sidrak Nganga. That is his fourth, but team's first of the second half.
Has 4 fouls, right? Yeah.
Okay. Basket is good. Tyrese Samuel. Nganga passes it to Falua Cisse. Shot blocked out of bounds. Last touch by Orangeville Prep. And so the ball will stay with Compass Prep. Shot no good.
Hold on, I don't know.
And 9:36 left to go here in the contest. Orangeville Prep shot up. No good, Jefferson Koulibaly. Ball knocked out of bounds. Last touched by Compass Prep. And Orangeville Prep will trigger from their own baseline with a fresh 30-second shot clock and 9 minutes, 30 seconds left to go here in the game. Shamar Raythan Mays, 4-3 from the baseline. 50-43. Orangeville Prep leads it. Thrown into the backcourt. Basket is good. Jefferson Koulibaly. And Coach Ray Weathers calls a 30-second timeout for Arizona Compass Prep. 9 minutes.
The second one that they took, you said 30, but I think they
9:06 left to go here in the contest. And Orangeville Prep back out to a 9-point lead, 52-43 over Compass Prep. Stolen, and a thunderous dunk in transition by Giovanni Scott. And the lead swells to 11 for Orangeville Prep, 54-43. And Takari Fields breaks the run. It is 54-45. Orangeville Prep leads Compass Prep. 8:30 left to go in the game. Tray ball is good. Giovanni Scott with his second three of the contest. And the lead is back out to 12, 57-45.
Turn me up, buddy. Turn me up, buddy. Turn me up. There we go, there we go, there we go. You got quarter time.
That three ball, no good by Jalen Anderson. Ball out of bounds, last touched by Anderson, and so Orangeville Prep will take over. 8 minutes, 8 seconds left to go in the game, leading by 12, 57-45. Stolen, Jalen Anderson. That foul is against Jefferson Koulibaly. His first team second. Campus prep. Dumps it down to Falua Cisse. Cisse's layup attempt is blocked by Ben Hendricks. Layup up and good. The foul committed by number 24, Xavier Dussel. His first, team second. But the basket is good by Jefferson Koulibaly. He's going to the line to shoot a pair of free throws. Lead up to 14, largest of the game, 59-45, and it's 60-45. 15 points, largest of the game. Shot was good, Jalen Anderson. Seven minutes, 20 seconds left to go here in the contest. And a tray ball. Oh. Well, we had a tray ball by Jefferson Koulibaly right before the shot clock. Tyrese Samuel, however, is called for his third foul, and the referees wave the bucket off.
So that kills the whole damn shot. Correct. If it's a foul, that doesn't make sense. It's a defensive foul. I got it. We need that call back down here now.
Yep.
Need that call right back here. Home should have 60.
We'll get it straight in a minute. That foul called against Sadrak Nganga. That's his fifth. Yeah. 4 and white. So Jalen Anderson, Campus Prep, called for his first foul, team third. Foul called on the play, committed by Tyrese Samuel. Excuse me, Carlos Ramsey, green 5. That's his second, team 4th. Tyrese Samuel drives the lane. He scores it. A foul called against Falua Sisse. That is his second, team 5th. And to the line to shoot the free throw. It is good, Tyrese Samuel. And that foul called against Jefferson Koulibaly. That is his second, team 5th. Tray ball no good by Orangeville Prep. Ball out, last touched by Compass Prep. And the shot is good. Carlos Ramsey with his first basket of the second half. And Orangeville Prep calls timeout, a 30-second timeout. 5:37 left to go in the contest. And it is, the scoreboard says 63, but Jesse Brewer and I say 65. Well, now the scoreboard says 64-52. But we will be right back. Day 1, game 1, DeAndre Ayton's Duel in the Desert in just a moment. Foul on the play. That's Ben Hendricks. It's 64-52. That's the second foul on Hendricks. 7th team foul. Basket good. Takari Fields of Arizona Campus Prep. And it is 64-54, Orangeville Prep in the lead. Shamar Rathan Mays into the lane. 2 seconds on the shot clock. He goes in and tries a reverse layup, and he is fouled on the attempt. That foul committed by Xavier Dussel. That is his second, team 7th. And to the line is Shamar Rathan Mays shooting 2. And he makes the first. 65-54. 4:32 left to go in the game. Rathan Mays makes both. He's got 18. That's a game-high total for Rathan Mays. And it's 66-54. Orangeville Prep leads it by 12. 4:24 to left in the contest. Flua Cisse is fouled on the play. A foul committed by number 13, Giovanni Scott. His third, team 8th. And to the line, shooting a pair, will be Flua Cisse. First free throw is good. Some people say Cisse, and sometimes I say Cisse, and sometimes I say Cisse. I guess I've got to be consistent, so we're going to go with Cisse from here on out. Cisse misses the second free throw. 4:18 left to go in the contest. 66-55. Orangeville Prep continues to lead by double figures. Campus Prep has been a very, very pesky opponent. Do they have another run left in them? They get a steal. Ball is stolen back by Hendricks. And Hendricks is fouled. Okay. All right, 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Orangeville Prep. Ben Hendricks from the free throw line. No good, but he's fouled. That foul is called against Carlos Ramsey, his third, team 8th, and going to the line to shoot a pair will be Ben Hendricks for Orangeville Prep. 3:50 to go in the contest. Orangeville Prep up by 11. And he missed it. 66-55, Orangeville Prep. And Hendricks missed them both. Rebound to Takari Fields. And here comes Campus Prep trying to stay alive with 3:40 left in this contest. Foul on the floor. Foul committed by Justice Prentice. His first, team 9th. Going to the line, shooting 1-1 will be Carlos Ramsey for Campus Prep. And that first free throw is good. Ramsey with 11 points on the game, and he gets a second free throw attempt now. Second free throw, also good. They've cut it to 9, 66-57. 3 minutes, 26 seconds left to go in the contest. Orangeville Prep leads Compass Prep. Euro step in the lane by Carlos Ramsey in transition. Shot no good, and here comes Orangeville Prep. Shamar Rayton Mays, no good. Tyree Samuel had the rebound. It was poked out of his hands. .256 left to go. And it's still anybody's game, but if Compass Prep wants to get back in this thing, they're going to have to start right now. Down 9, 66-57. Shamar Rayton Mays. Giovanni Scott loses the ball out of bounds. And we've got a foul called on the play. And wow, Carlos Ramsey picks up the foul on the floor. Foul on the floor. Yes. Then it's 5. All right, so that's 5 fouls on Carlos Ramsey. So to the line is, on Tyrese Samuel, I got that totally wrong. All right, so he's got 5. All right, so Jalen Anderson to the line. He makes the 2 technical free throws. He makes the first of the 2 free throws, and he misses the second. All right, 66-60 is our count on the scoreboard. Got a foul called on number 11, Matthew Alexander Moncrief. That is his second. And that's 10 fouls against Orangeville. So we've got double bonus. Timeout on the floor. Orangeville Prep calls a 30-second timeout. with 2 minutes and 11 seconds left to go in the game. And our score is 66-60. Two full timeouts left for Orangeville Prep. And going to the free throw line, shooting 2 for Compass Prep will be number 11, Takari Fields. First free throw good. 66-61. Second free throw, no good. Offensive rebound. Carlos Ramsey, he cannot make it go. Orangeville Prep on the attack. Matthew Alexander Moncrief to Shamar Rathan Mays. Ben Hendricks around the horn. They get it down on the baseline to Giovanni Scott, who is fouled. Foul against Takari Fields, his third, team 9th. And Giovanni Scott makes the front end of the 1-and-1. And he makes both. 68-61, 1 minute, 52 seconds left to go in regulation. Compass Prep, as I expected, made a little run, and they're keeping it very interesting. Takari Fields with the shot attempt. And he is fouled by Matthew Alexander Moncrief. That's his third. And Takari Fields will go back to the free throw line, shooting a pair. And the lefty misses the first one. 68-61, 1 minute, 35 seconds left to go in the contest. And he misses both free throws. Orangeville Prep on the attack. They're going to step it out and try to run some clock. 1:18 left to go in the contest. 12 seconds left on the shot clock. That foul on Carlos Ramsey, number 5 for Arizona. That is his fourth. And to the line to shoot a pair will be Shamar Rathan Mays. And he missed the first one. Neither team making their free throws right now, and that's going to be a problem. Orangeville Prep wants to close this game out. They can't do it if they're missing free throws. Compass Prep can't draw back into the contest if they don't make theirs. 69-61, 1:10 left. Compass Prep, tray ball on the way, no good. Giovanni Scott with the rebound. Orangeville Prep into the front court. Shamar Rathan Mays to Matthew Alexander Moncrief. Basket is good. Timeout on the floor. Timeout called by Orangeville Prep. They have one full timeout left. 50.2 seconds left to go in the contest, and our score is Orangeville Prep 69. Orangeville Prep 71. And Compass Prep 61. And we will be back in just a moment. It's a 10-point game. 40 seconds left in the contest. Compass Prep trying to rally, and they lose the ball out of bounds with 37.5 seconds left to go. This might be it for Compass Prep. Orangeville Prep, if they can get the ball across the timeline, will probably win this basketball game. Matthew Alexander Moncrief to Jefferson Koulibaly. Six seconds on the shot clock. Shot up, no good. Offensive rebound to Orangeville Prep. And that will do it. So our final score on the scoreboard is Orangeville Prep 71, Compass Prep 61. So we will be back in just a moment. We've got to double check our figures. We'll come back with our player stats and our player of the game in just a moment.